Welcome to the Neuropathy Support Group and Podcast. I'm Chris, and I'm so glad you tuned in. It's my hope with this podcast to help all of us gather information that might help those that need support dealing with this debilitating issue. Hello, and welcome to this podcast. Before we get started, let's get the formalities out of the way with a medical and privacy disclaimer. I am not a doctor or medical professional. The information on this podcast is from personal experiences and is meant for group support. Additionally, the information discussed is not meant to diagnose, treat, or cure any underlying conditions associated with neuropathy. All names here within are private and will not be shared with any outside sources. Please consult your healthcare provider before making any health decisions. If you have medical concerns or an immediate emergency, please contact your doctor or dial 911.
Well, hello everyone, and here we are again, another Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a great weekend on Saturday. I got to visit with my grandkids I haven't seen in a while at a soccer game where two of the boys play on the team that, man, I can't believe how good they are, and they work together when they're scoring goals, but that's all they did that Saturday, and it was good, and it was fun. I'm glad, even it was only about 30 to 45 minutes, it was still worth it all the way. Well, today we are discussing a subject that has recently shown up again on many of the Facebook pages I have that I joined, and a lot of them were neuropathy related. But this one subject is one, and before I get started, I better explain something. This is my own opinion. It's nobody else's. This is how I feel about it. I'm not going to get in there and say it's a bad thing, but this subject is something that I feel is fake news. It's not real, and so far out there that with all the research I've done, there is no cure for neuropathy at this time. So today our subject is, what is holistic pain management? Now, for those that don't know what that is, holistic medicine uses multiple treatment models to heal your mind, body, and spirit. Holistic therapies work to cause the chronic pain, not just numb its symptoms. Instead of merely signing scripts, holistic clinics find alternative methods to promote wellness. The goal is to achieve whole person health by addressing problems in every aspect of your life. For instance, if you are suffering from chronic migraines, factors like stress, insomnia, and nutritional would be elevated. Holistic therapies are usually better at preventing chronic pain from recurring than addictive painkillers, which eventually wear off. A holistic approach focuses more on healing the whole person as opposed to just the ailment. Many people go into recovery only focused on therapies they have heard of. It can be beneficial for people to try a different approach to recovery. So I wanted to give you the definition first. Let me go ahead and read the heading on this one page here. Living with chronic pain is a constant battle against that aches that interrupt daily activities. Chronic pain refers to any discomfort from head to toe that lasts over 3 months. According to the Institute of Medicine, 100 million U.S. adults meet this agonizing diagnosis. Whether caused by arthritis, nerve damage, surgery, cancer, or any other reason, chronic pain most often gets treated with opiate painkillers. Prescriptions of these addictive drugs can open another can of worms with dependence, though. Therefore, holistic pain management is a growing trend to get drug-free relief. Rather than risk of developing an addiction, holistic therapy options provide alternative options that can produce real results. So many people have discovered benefits of holistic treatment options. Now, as I continue reading, I want you all to listen if I say anywhere in any of this information, cure. That's going to cure your issues that you have, okay? So here's different types of holistic pain management methods. Chronic pain management that is holistic will provide one-on-one attention to personalize the treatment plan with several therapies. For example, acupuncture is a holistic Chinese practice where tiny needles pierce the skin at pressure points to unblock energy. Mindfulness meditation involves calming your thoughts to focus on inner peace. Massage therapy uses a variety of bodywork techniques to knead inflamed tissues and muscles in a soothing setting. Heavy activity programs introduce fun hobbies like kayaking and gardening to take your mind off the pain and gradually develop mobility. Some more kinds of holistic methods for chronic pain include yoga therapy, neurofeedback therapy, music therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, massage therapy, dialectal behavioral, and alcohol or drug detox programs. So here we get into the advantages of holistic pain management. Managing chronic pain solely with opiates like Vicodin or Oxycontin is risky. Regular use of painkillers builds up tolerance until you need a bigger dose for the same relief. This both threatens your liver and make addiction more likely. Fortunately, holistic approaches use little or no drugs. Holistic medicine seeks to trigger natural endorphins production with activities that boost strength and flexibility. These therapies also feed the mind to ease the stress and depression that often comes with chronic pain. Here are a few other benefits: improved blood pressure and circulation, better confidence and self-awareness, reduced inflammation and stiffness, enhanced concentration and focus, regenerated cell both for immune health, and more energy for active, fit lifestyles. Do not let unrelenting pain hinder your everyday tasks. So here's a technique that's used by this particular treatment center, which I'm not going to mention, but it says right here, believe it or not, therapy can do a world of good for chronic pain. In many cases, it reduces the need for medications or invasive procedures. These methods also allow people to engage more in their chronic pain recovery program. So they got listed here: arthritis pain treatment, CRPS treatment, and chronic pain management. Physical therapy is a standard inclusion in pain management. Regular exercise is beneficial because it strengthens muscles, releases endorphins, and increases joint mobility and improves sleep. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps people recognize negative emotions and thoughts that can cause negative behavior. Then they can develop skills that improve these issues. The theory behind CBT is that people create their own experiences, including pain. By making changes within themselves, they can change how they perceive pain. As part of a chronic pain treatment, CBT can improve people's coping skills so that their discomfort doesn't overwhelm them. When the pain no longer interferes with their quality of life, they can function normally. Also, the CBT, which is the, when I say CBT, I'm saying cognitive behavioral therapy, can change how the brain responds to pain. It reduces the activation of pain control chemicals so that its natural response to pain relief is stronger. In addition to these therapies, acupuncture, acupressure, and massage treatments can be beneficial for chronic pain. Meditation and yoga are also useful because they reduce stress and decrease muscle tension. Yoga strengthens muscles and improves flexibility too. So when the above pain treatment methods don't work, more invasive procedures could be the solution. Local anesthetic or steroid injections can relieve pain in trigger points. Now, I think I told you guys that they decided to go with the best route of helping me with my meniscus is to go with cortisone shots. And they do work, but eventually they do wear off. It's supposed to last every 3 months. And I had it, a month and a half maybe ago. And it still doesn't give me no issues. But I just want to let you know that, it's something that eventually wears off. These are tender areas within muscles. The injections mainly treat chronic pelvic pain, fibromyalgia, and myofascial pain syndrome. Surgical implants are also another option. Infusion pain pumps delivery medicine directly to the source of pain, such as the spinal cord. I've had that done too. That didn't last that long at all. Also, spinal cord stimulators use electricity to modify the pain signals that the brain receives. Now, that is something I want to try. That's something that I'll probably talk to my pain doctor next time I'm in there, actually. So, see, really, there's nothing I said that cures pain within that message or that little dialogue that I just shared with you. I didn't hear anything that said that. Now, trust me, I'm not getting down on the technique at all. I'm just merely saying that I have not seen anywhere in or on the computer that says that, using this type of method, holistic, that it will cure your issues of pain. But like I always say, if it works for you, excellent, and that's great. Hopefully you can get your life back. But the websites that I used today will be posted on my Facebook page along with the episode. So next, here's some little snippets of different areas I looked at. One of them says, if your neuropathy is related to alcohol intake, stop drinking now to prevent the condition from getting worse. Natural remedies have some success in alleviating the pain symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. However, be sure to consult with your doctor prior to participating in a new treatment method. I just thought of something right now that, when I go to the pain doctor next, I'm going to ask them what they think about holistic, and I'll let you guys know. Here's another little excerpt, and this one says, what is the fastest way to cure neuropathy? Now I want you to listen to the explanation. Regular exercise such as walking 3 times a week can reduce neuropathic pain, reduce it, improve muscle strength, and help control blood sugar levels. Gentle routines such as yoga and Tai Chi might also help. So there we go. The answer was, what is the fastest way to cure neuropathy? But when you read the little message, it says that this type of regular exercise can reduce neuropathy pain. So there was nothing there that I heard that said cure besides the the asking sentence that was there. So here's a little excerpt that I want to read to you. What is the most effective treatment for neuropathy? The most effective treatment was nortriptyline. That's NORTRIPTYLINE. Of the study subjects taking this medication, 25% reported their discomfort improved by at least 50%. The least effective treatment was pregabalin. Only 15% of study subjects reported that much improvement. Side effects were common with all the treatments. So here's one that I think works. How do you get instant relief from neuropathy? Soak in a warm bath. I did that when I first did not know what was wrong with my legs. I would soak in hot water in the bathtub, and it did help. Not only is the warm water relaxing, but it can also boost circulation throughout your body. It can improve instant relief, but because diabetic neuropathy can lead to a loss of sensation, make sure the water is not too hot before you get in. So here's 8 natural treatments for peripheral neuropathy. Vitamins. Some cases, peripheral neuropathy are related to vitamin deficiencies. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper contains capsaicin, an ingredient in hot peppers that makes them spicy. I've used capsaicin, and I think I'm allergic to it because whenever I put it on, it really burns. And I have to get it off quickly. It doesn't help me at all. It just burns my skin. Another suggestion is quit smoking, exercise, essential oils. Now, essential oils, I do find that it does help. It doesn't cure it, but it reduces the pain level that I have when I use orange, and meditation and acupuncture. Here's another little excerpt I want to read to you. How long does it take for neuropathy to go away? For people whose symptoms continue after treatment is complete, these often improve or resolve within 6 to 12 months. Some people, such as myself, do experience these symptoms for a longer period of time, and for some, they become permanent. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but here's another excerpt I want you to read, because in some cases it does help some. Does Vicks Vapor Rub help neuropathy pain? Vicks Vapor Rub, massaging one's feet with Vicks, particularly at night, soothes neuropathic pain and distress in one's feet and legs. It is also excellent for softening your toenails and diminishing common toe-nail problems. Here's another one for you. What triggers neuropathy? Peripheral neuropathy can result from traumatic injuries, infections, metabolic problems, inherited causes, and exposure to toxins. One of the most common causes is diabetes. People with peripheral neuropathy generally describe the pain as stabbing, burning, and tingling, which we all know that. So what foods should I avoid with neuropathy? To ease this stress on your nerves, you should avoid salty foods. You should also avoid processed meats, cold cuts, fast food pretzels, and any other food with high in sodium, and instead opt for lean meats and vegetables. Now these are all suggestions. They're not something that I'm telling you to go and take care of now. Talk to your doctor. Make sure this is the right course of action for you before you do anything. And one little excerpt that I want to read to you. How do I get rid of numbness in my legs and feet? Home remedies that may help to relieve uncomfortable numbness in the legs and feet include rest, of course, ice, heat, massage, exercise, supportive devices, Epsom salt baths, and mental techniques and stress reduction. Here's another little excerpt that I want to read to you. Can neuropathy be reversed or cured? If the underlying cause of the neuropathy can be treated and cured, such as neuropathy caused by vitamin deficiency, it's possible that the neuropathy can be reversed. Now these, I believe, and I've read somewhere else, this is at early stages. It's not like somebody as myself that, has dealt with this for over 20 years. Now, if we would have caught it at the beginning, sure. Maybe my nerves that were damaged could be, healed in some way. I've heard that happening too, but that's at the early stages that I've been told by doctors. So listen to this little excerpt. Can you reverse neuropathy? While you can't reverse the damage from neuropathy, there are ways to help manage the condition, including lower your blood sugar, treating nerve pain, regularly checking your feet to make sure that they are free of injury, wounds, or infection. That's very important to do. I check my feet at least, once every 2 weeks to make sure that there's nothing wrong. A good rule of thumb, I think, would be once a week for those that do have, issues with their feet. Luckily, I haven't gotten that bad. Now, if you go to places like WebMD, they have excellent information, and I really trust their information they give because most of it is, or all of it is given by doctors and what they've seen and what they usually do for patients. Way back in some of the episodes from the very beginning, I talked about different not medications, over-the-counter products that have said that you can get rid of, the pain that you have. And they're in a pill form, and a lot of them are built up around multivitamins or, certain individualized vitamins that are supposed to help. So it's my belief that this product might help reduce pain, but there is no cure for neuropathy that I have found. Now, if anybody out there, including any doctors, want to prove me wrong, let me see a doctor's journal or anything that proves that this is a real product that really works in curing neuropathy. Because in my belief, I believe there is nothing right now at this time. I hope this information does help you in some way. I don't want you to stop taking, if you're already taking some products like holistic products for therapy, then, and if they're working for you, continue. That's all up to you, your decision. And hopefully you talk to your doctor about it, but just remember the things that I've said today. Again, I'm not a doctor, and I don't have any credentials in this holistic therapy. But I'm thinking about maybe joining one just to see what the effects are and see how well it works. But again, I want to thank you very much for all listening in and being part of these podcasts. Until Monday next week, goodbye.
As we come to a close, it's my hope this podcast and other sources, such as product reviews that I have discussed today, can better our lives and give us some relief dealing with neuropathy. This episode plus others are posted every Monday on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher. And finally, whatever life throws at you, even if it hurts you, just be strong and fight through it. Remember, strong walls shake, but never collapse. Talk to you next Monday.